Welcome to the Witching Hour Podcast, your home for horror. Keep it evil.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Witching Hour Podcast. I have kind of a question for you. If have you ever been home alone and something just kind of creeps you out? You swear someone's watching you. Somebody was in the house, you heard a creak, but you know somebody was there. You go to look and there's nothing. Well, imagine yourself being home and never even knowing that there is somebody there. You never hear a creak in the floor, and they actually just leave. What if they're outside the house watching you and you never know it, just going about your daily business? Well, here I am today. I am here to talk to you about the sequel of Looky Loo Part 2. The film is and has been now showing at um, film festivals. Sorry, I'm a little off right now. Um, it made its debut at the unnamed film festival. I believe it was in San Francisco. And with that being said, I want to thank the people at um, Weird on Top Pictures. I reached out to them and they immediately and very graciously sent me a screener for review. And they said that I hope you enjoy it. Well, I gotta tell you, man, I fucking love this movie. Um, this is probably one of the better found footages I've seen in a long, long time. Now, I did see the first Looky Loo, which is, I believe, available on Tubi. Um, Good, solid indie film. Well, this one steps it up a little bit. This one, while it is kind of slow in parts, it is genuinely creepy as shit. So, our story follows our main character, Looky Loo. Looky Loo is a stalker. He has select people that he watches. He knows their routines, know where they are, who they're with, knows where the keys are hidden, comes in and out of the house as he pleases, while you're there, while you're not there. He plays the role of being the significant other in these ladies' lives that he stalks and that he watches, fantasizing about being that other person, what it would be like to lay in bed with them, watches their every move, knows when they're having a good day, a bad day, maybe they're having a confrontation or an argument with their actual significant other, and boy, do they pay the price. The film opens up with a kitchen scene. You hear a woman, you see a man that is hog-tied on the floor. Looky Loo goes over, slits the man's throat, does a little finger painting, and just writes part 2 on the door of the fridge. And that is the opening to our film. Now, the film stars, the film stars Kansas Bowling, Jessa Flux, Julie Cashmanian as Elena Reese, a filmmaker, a very key character in this film. Now, it was written by Nolan Mihail and directed by Jason Zink. Now, in part 1, This was actually kind of cool. Nolan, the writer, played the voice of Looky Loo, and Jason actually physically played the character of Looky Loo. Now, in part two, there is no actual accreditation for the person or voice playing Looky Loo, so we can only assume that as much it is actually them taking over again. And one thing I did want to mention about this film, um, because before realizing who it might be um, acting or lending the voice of, it scared the living shit out of me. When Looky Loo gets angry, frustrated, um, he even has a fit when he's spotted in somebody's house. And if he does get spotted, he knows what has to be done. Whether he's there to do it or not, he knows what has to be done. And in one situation, he does get caught by somebody that he is watching from within the confines of the house. And his camera gets set down so you don't actually physically see what's going on, but you hear it, you visualize it in your head, which, in my opinion, is usually a whole lot better than a lot of portrayals that a lot of films will actually make for you. His voice, her screaming, you get the mental picture of it, and you can hear him yelling, look at me, as he's gaining that power over this woman. Um, if you watch any of the cop shows and stuff that are out there, or you do some research, you will find out the empowerment that these people feel, the sexual gratification that they feel. It's really quite disturbing. Now, is this based on any one person? I don't know. They might very well have followed somebody's uh, court cases, whatever, and actually wrote a story about it. It never says that it is, but it's not to say that it very well couldn't be, because unlike Jason and Freddy and Art and any other slasher films, this shit is real. This is pure terror, and this movie does a great job of it. Now, when I say it's kind of slow burning at some times, is because they're not slashers. They don't just jump out of a bush with a chainsaw or a hand made of knives. They are very patient people. And they do know what's right from wrong, but when they're in that mode, that is their world and is rather sickening because you never ever truly know if you are honestly alone. You never know whether somebody is watching you, maybe from a car across the street, from the window, right next to the couch where you're sitting watching a movie, or even in the closet while you're getting undressed in your own bedroom. And this movie does a great job of doing that. Um, Small cast, stretches every individual female that he stalks, gives a little character storyline, if you will. Nothing in depth, just enough for you to kind of get an idea of what that person's about. Um, Kansas, for example, actually plays um, a prostitute who is in a hotel room, and all she is doing is reading basically Looky Loo's diary, the things that he has written. And you can tell by the descriptions And sometimes it breaks off into showing the portrayal of what it is that she's reading. And he will have her put on a wig and dress as that person that he had originally killed. No spoilers. She did a great job with it. Incredible job. Everybody did a great job in this film. Um, he, of course, has his suitcase and he goes and he turns and pops it open. And it's like his own little fucking stalker happy meal. I don't even know what else. Killer kit. You see a whole roll of shrink wrap, tarp, rope, hacksaw, everything that he would need. The movie is about, I think, about 95 minutes long. Again, it's not an action-packed film. It does have action scenes in it. Don't let the time bother you because you're going to get drawn into this film. Um, this film isn't so much a matter of if you want to watch it, it kind of demands that you watch it. It's a very, very powerful film. It's it's fucked up, and it's more fucked up because, like I said, this is the real horror in the world. This shit really fucking happens, and the aftermath is really, really sad. So I don't have a release date. I am in great hopes to be able to talk to the guys and get them on the show. Hopefully, they can fill us in a little bit more on where you guys can see the film, whether it's going to be doing any showings, any more film festivals, any conventions, or if it's going to be going straight to streaming, if it's going to be for sale at possibly at Weird on Top Productions. I don't know. I'm not going to give you that answer because I don't fucking know. But with that being said, boys and girls, when Looky Loo 2 comes around, you're gonna have to sit and watch this film. If you haven't seen part one, check it out. Get a feel for the character. You're gonna understand part two a lot better. You're gonna be able to appreciate this walking into it. Um, I definitely think that the follow-up with part two is superior over part one. Guys, congratulations. This is hands down, this is a great, great film. To the ladies in the film, Kansas, Jessa, Julie, great job to all of you. Congratulations. Um, that's what I got for you, boys and girls. Thank you guys for sticking around. Please hit the subscribe button down below. If you have seen part one, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it or just the overall concept of stalker films versus slasher films and so forth. Um, yeah, I love talking to you guys. I appreciate you sticking around. Again, please hit subscribe. Share my work if you think it's half decent or if you just in general appreciate my show. I appreciate you guys coming back all the time. Thank you so much. I will see you guys soon. Um, Weird on Top Productions. Thank you again, and a job well done. I will see you guys soon. And with that being said, keep it evil.